And our very special guest is DJ at Large.
So with the DJ who has so much money in his bank account, apparently he's now a reality TV star. There are cameras in the studio right now.
And like you can see the energy in him as well.
I'm everything.
All over.
I'm everything.
What's going on?
What inspired the stage name?
And the cameras?
I want to bring back being real on radio.
Don't be nervous. Why you nervous?
I'm neighbors because I'm neighbors, okay?
It's late night. It's meeting a lot of people. It's fun. It's music. It's high energy. Sometimes it takes a toll on your body, but I love it.
What's up, everybody? I am Tabitha Ushendibaba.
And I'm Josh Mputing.
For those of you who are familiar with Stoop 992, we have a special treat for you today.
Yes, indeed. DJ at Large is with us today in studio alongside our host, Jonathan Andrews.
And he's gonna spin a young mix for us today, here on the Gusto Project.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the Gusto Project. Where we talk to the artists of our time. On the Gusto panel tonight, I have Tabitha Ushendibaba and Josh Mputing. And our very special guest is DJ.
Can you hear that? We're here at the YFM studios.
That's right, guys. Super exciting stuff coming your way. Jonathan?
Yes, guys, DJ at Large has invited us to come and watch him prepare, and then we're going to capture the first few minutes of him going live on air on his regular weekend show.
Stoop 992. Here we come.
So I'm with the DJ who has so much money in his bank account. Apparently he's now a reality TV star. There are cameras in the studio right now.
I'm everything.
All over.
I'm everything.
What's going on?
Hey, too many things are going on.
And the cameras?
Hey, go peas.
Now I'm neighbors now.
Hey, go peas. Don't be nervous. Why you nervous?
I'm neighbors because I'm neighbors, okay? DJ at Large is going to be with you on Stoop 992 from 6 till 9, starting with the bomb charts.
Yes.
10 of the hottest local tracks, South African tracks, to be precise, right? Then it's a semi-Afrobeat orchestra on this one. It's called Too Much Information, the Laulu remix, and that's how I end the show. You are now unlocked. You are now what? Unlucky. Thanks for hanging out with me on the show. I'm back tomorrow for the Y Urban Top 40, counting down 40 of the hottest tracks in GP, and also the pre-game will be back next week. But broadcasting live from the Durban July. I'm so excited about that one. I told my mom, I told my dad, that's it, man.
YFM News, what you need to know, when you need to know.
Johannesburg will drop to a low of 3 degrees, 0 in Leguan, 3 in Tshwane. And straight into your financial indicators, the rand is trading at 15 rand 6 cents against the US dollar.
Catch a pickle cheese, put that patty in between his burger. What is burger? What?
At this rate, our favorite big burger will cost you 40 rand 99 cents in New York City, 41 rand in London, and 47 rand 93 cents in Paris. The price in Joburg is 28 rand. And a recap of your top story this hour. Academic, poet and writer Adam Small has died at the age of 79. He reportedly died in the early hours of Friday morning following a complicated operation on Friday. For YFM News, I'm Nyaka Lotefu. Catch your next news update tomorrow morning at 9. Welcome to Stoop 992, straight after the BBC Minute, only on 99.2 YFM.
It's the BBC Minute with Jamie and Lee. Mogadishu is trending. There's been a big explosion at a popular hotel in the Somalian capital.
Militants then stormed into the building, shooting as they went.
Latest reports say at least 7 people have been killed.
The Islamist group Al-Shabaab says it carried it out.
To Belgium now.
2 men have been arrested after a series of overnight anti-terrorism raids.
Unconfirmed reports that one intended to attack fans watching Belgium's Euro 2016 game with Hungary tomorrow.
Star Wars creator George Lucas has scrapped plans to build his art museum in Chicago.
He's blaming delays following legal action from a local parks group who oppose the development.
There'll be no party for independence in South Sudan this year.
It doesn't make enough money.
Instead, the young country's 5th anniversary will be marked by silence.
And hashtag Pride 2016 is a top trend.
Parades in Dublin, Manila and here in London.
Our colleagues at BBC Newsbeat tweeted a picture of the parade stopping so a policeman could ask his boyfriends to marry him.
He said yes!
Yay! 1529G.
BBC Minutes.
It's 2 minutes after 6. Good evening and welcome to GP's Hottest Frequency. My name is DJ at Large Lelo Shanya and I'm with you for the next 3 hours. It's all about Stoop 992 and it's all about the bomb chart. I just want to send out a quick shout out to my boy Enthro for kicking ass on the pre-game and for bringing Naomi. Hey Naomi, delicious. And you can catch him again tomorrow from 3 to 6 p.m. where he'll be counting down 40 of the hottest hits on the Y Urban Top 40. Talking about hits, charts, and countdowns. It's time for the bomb chart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the bomb chart with At Large.
Oh, yes. And of course, if you'd like to connect with me, 011-772-0992 is the number to dial. We're also on Facebook and on Twitter, and it's this. Oh, yes. So for the next hour, we'll be counting down 10 of the hottest South African tunes. Unlike those that play 90%, for the next 60 minutes, we play 100% South African music. But before I get carried away and start pressing play, let's do a quick rewind of what the bomb chart sounded like this time last week.
Number 10. Number 9.
Slowly but surely they all gonna know. Better know your circle.
Number 8.
Yes, yes, indeed. She's a lot when it's wrong.
Number 7.
All of this that you do, mommy's in love with your crew. Money and fame, running the game. Your timing if I never cool. All of this that you do, mommy's.
Number 6.
I don't wanna go home. I ain't trying to see the road. I just wanna get a little toe. Blow a little smoke, get it good. I don't wanna go home.
Number 5.
Oh baby, you like that? Ooh, ooh baby, just like that. Oh, oh baby, come on, you like that?
Number 4.
People they used to fool me. I remember my head as I was schooling. Think I'm on TV, then I'll cool me. I'm done and I didn't want the whole crew.
Number 3.
Okay, shit's on my day ones in the trap. Waiting for the dab and the fake.
Number 2. Number 1.
Let's fly away. Won't you fly away with me?
At Large to find out who takes the sweet spot for the number 1.
You damn straight, you better keep it locked to GP's Hottest Frequency. Now, that was last week's recap. Today's chart features one brand new entry and a return for Miss Prue. And we also see Du Bois and DJ Clark off the chart, while DJ Kent was sitting at the number 1 spot with Fly Away. Can he top the chart again for a second week running, or do we have a brand new number 1? Do give me a call on 011-772-0992. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. I'd like to hear about all your predictions. And of course, on the other side of 7, it's all about Stoop 992, all packaged into one. But for now, let's simply count them down with 100% South African tunes. Then unlock the bomb chart with the gorgeous Miss Prue and the rest of the ambitious family. It's all about the bomb chart. Let's go.
Number 10.
So that must be a certain amount of pressure. Obviously, of running a show like that, it's live, it's not pre-recorded. There's no margin for error. Is that difficult to learn to do, or was that something that also just came naturally?
I think initially it was very, very difficult because you're running this desk, and at the same time you've got a clock that you need to run, and at the same time you're trying to put your personality out there. So learning the system was difficult, learning the time was difficult, finding myself was difficult. But now that I've got all three elements together, it's easy. It's like sleeping, it's like breathing. That's how easy it's become. But obviously at the beginning, a song is there and you're trying to speak and everything is a mess. But once you get all those elements together, it's simple. It's so easy. It's like breathing. So the moment I switch on the mic, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I want to say, and it just comes out sounding perfect.
Powerful. Josh?
Just to touch on what Tabitha asked you a little bit earlier, your transition from campus radio to now commercial radio. You talked a bit about the challenges you had, for example, with your bosses. What were the early challenges with regards to transitioning from campus radio to commercial radio? The early challenges.
The early challenges. I think for me, the thing I'm still struggling with is when I'm sitting in studio to realize the kind of people that have sat in the same seat and having to deliver on what they've already done. And also the idea that I've got all these people around me that have been doing commercial radio for so long. And sometimes they make it feel as if they're better than you and you need to work to a certain level to get to them. So for me, it was a lot of personal battles to realize that I'm good enough to be where I am and to just accept who I am and to just work. And also to realize that I've moved from talking to 11,000 to close to 2 million people.
Right.
Like now it's hit you hard.
You're on a grand scale. You're on a grand scale.
Any little thing you say, people are gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's to also realize the magnitude of this beast and to realize that you've got 1.5 or 1.8 young people listening, tuned in, ready. They want to know exactly what you're saying. So it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, but I've got to unlock. Yeah.
And just lastly, has there been any point where you've received really negative press for anything you've said or the content of the show that you do? Has there ever been any negative?
There's always going to be. You're always going to get that odd tweet, that odd inbox.
Is there one that stands out? Is there one that stands out? That stood out for you?
Or one that stood out was actually very recently.
Right.
Somebody sent me a message and said, "Geez, I've never been so bored in my life."
Ouch! I don't believe that one.
Like it hit me hard, but I realized that the discussion I was having on that day wasn't for everybody. I was challenging my listeners, and when you challenge listeners to think, you are going to get people who are going to get touched.
Right.
You know, so that for me touched me, but I was like, you know what, this is the business. You're going to get the hate. You're going to get the love. It's part and parcel. But yo, it cut deep, yo.
but then, in conclusion, I think then the magic thing that you shared with us is be true to yourself.
Just
be yourself, be genuine. People obviously buy into that.
They buy into it. The best thing you can do is just be you. And I always say this because we are tweeting things, we're Instagramming things, we're buying things, we're selling things, and we're not doing it because we want to do it. And I always tell people, you're going to lose yourself. In this city and in this entertainment industry, you're going to lose yourself. And the only way you can stay grounded is just being you.
Being you.
That's something.
Well, that wraps it for the Gusto Project DJ at Large. Thank you. It was wonderful. Can't believe how you made these people move. And best of luck with everything forward. Thank you.
Watch the Gusto Project on YouTube featuring myself, DJ at Large. Lelo Hlanya. Simply search for the hashtag Gusto Project at Large.